this place. So nice. So wow. Though it was destroyed by earthquake last 1991, still wow.
The Colca Valley was first populated by hunters and gatherers, probably about 6,000 years ago. Cave art at Mulipunco near Cagliari is thought to represent the domestication of the alpaca about that time. There is a little evidence of continual habitation until two cultures arrived at about the same time. About 1,000 years ago, the Cabanas Quichua-speaking descendants of the Wari culture and the Kulagwas Aymara speakers from the Puno or Lake Titicaca regions. They constructed vast expanses of agricultural terraces in the valley, creating irrigation systems to water their crops. The region takes its name from Colcas that are found throughout the valley. Mud and stones granaries built into cliffs or caves where the dry, cool climate makes for an ideal refrigerated storage for crops or seeds. In the late 14th century, the Inca arrived, taking the Colca Valley into their empire through intermarriage. They helped to perfect the construction of irrigation channels and terraces, and their influence is visible too in the stonework of some of the archaeological sites. With the Spanish conquest in the 16th century came the Toledan Reduction, in which the local governor demanded that the population be concentrated in few major towns through the valley instead of dispersed in their small settlements. This was the origin of the most of the towns that are found today. The churches in each town were mostly built between the 16th and 19th centuries. The Colca first became known to the outside world after the 1981 Canoandis rafting expedition, in which a group of Polish adventurers made the first successful descent of the canyon and first publicized the possibility of being the deepest in the world. The construction of Project Mahis, a 100-kilometer canal that takes water from Colca River to irrigate the Mahis region, brought hundreds of workers to the area in the 1980s, and a 1991 article in the National Geographic magazine all combined to kick off a tourism boom to begin in the early 1990s and hasn't stopped growing yet.
The guy told us that some of the places were crumbled because of the earthquake that happened. The earthquake happened because of volcano eruption. Check out the terraces. It was built 10th century before the Incas arrived at this place. Spaniards came here in 19th century. So by the time that they went here, everything was on its place already. all they did was to make communities before the Spaniards arrived. They live in different areas, and by the time that Spaniards came, Spaniards introduced community-based of living, community way of living, something like that.
This place is called the Cruz de Condor, a viewpoint where Andean condors can be seen most days throughout the year. The condors can be seen at close range as they fly past the canyon walls and are a popular attraction. The Andean condors typically live about 60 to 70 years. It is commonly referred to as the eternity bird, as the bird is a symbol of long life and eternity. Cruz del Condor is a popular tourist stop to view the condors. At this point, the canyon floor is 3,960 feet below the rim of the canyon. Please don't forget to press like, subscribe, and bell buttons.